Oh, blimey. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Very peaceful here. It might have to be our first whispering movement snack. That wouldn't be very effective though, would it? I don't think. There's nothing wrong with your volume. I'm just keeping it on the go low because it's so peaceful. I'm frightened I might wake people up, you know, because it is almost 7 o'clock. All right, folks, I am in Exeter, about to drive to Plymouth. What a glorious day. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I wonder if the people from Greece and Cyprus are coming in this morning for this one, because it is a beautiful, beautiful day. Morning, Maddie. Just me and you in a minute. It's really quiet here, Maddie. So I've come up onto the decking. I've got some external support, bit garden furniture. Not the best external support, if you know you want it. Morning, Carol. Got Chris, got Maddie. You're in early, folks. Thank you for joining me for the 7. A whole different birdage here in Exeter. Thank you for joining me an hour early. Makes me feel that I'm not alone. Just making most of the decking here. 2 minutes to go and then I'm going to get going. This is likely to be the only on-time movement snack today, I think. I'll keep you posted on that. I'm anticipating something like a 1 o'clock for the noon. And Evan only knows for the 4. I'll sort that out nearer the time. What's to report, folks? Oh, comments are working today. 32 years, Maddie. Oh my goodness. Are you going to recognise each other? Are you going to have to wear a carnation? Are you going to meet under a clock somewhere? Oh, go on, egg it up, make it bigger. Make it bigger. I've got a bit of a fantastical mind, so I like the thought of you stood with a carnation and under a clock and a newspaper under your arm. I don't know. Maybe a password. Maybe a password that you're going to say to each other so you know it's them, like, the owl and the pussycat, something like that. Or maybe, Maddie, you are really, really going to notice this. More likely that you are properly going to notice this person. Yes, you are. And you won't need a carnation or any of those stupid things that I've just said. Have a lovely day with your meetup, Maddie. Oh my goodness, how'd you catch up on 32 years? Okay, of course, yes, you know exactly what they look like. Of course you do. Yes, all right, good. So none of that, no passwords, no carnations or anything like that. All right, folks, we are close, drawing close. I think I'll just go 3, 2, 1. Bex Downey later live training. 8 AM movement snack. Come on if you like it at 7, or enjoy the catch up when you're ready. External support close to hand if you'd like it. Weight even across both feet. Extra lift and extend, or take the seated option. I'll be with you with those in a moment. Just get a moment, stand a bit taller, just decrumple and unravel from your evening's sleeping slumber. Start steady, stay steady. It's kind of the mantra here. Too slow and you will increase the wobble. Too fast and you're going to miss out on range of motion round at the ankles, feet and toes. So it's you're on your own speed gauge. So rhythmical enough that it feels steady, that you can confidently transfer the weight from one foot to the other. Not so slow. If you slow it down like you're walking through treacle, you'll be spending longer on one leg, so you'll feel more unsteady. So that's why I say start steady, stay steady. It doesn't get bigger through the knees, but it does get more range through the ankles, feet and toes, and then you can bring in the other parts if you'd like. Support might be better to the front of you, bringing it together as and when you're ready. That might be it. You might want to go for a wander around and come back. Here's your seated options. I could just stay here for the day drinking tea maybe. Into active sit, forward, 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 forward. We've got a big chair here, lots of space. Depending where the arms of the chair are will depend how easily it is to get your elbows and your arms are going. It might be easier to take a diagonal. When I say easier, I mean the positioning, the distance between your elbow and the chair. There's the option there. It could be singles, of course. Thank you, the seagulls. Oh, I feel like I'm at the seaside, but I'm not. It's hurting my heart a bit. I feel so close, and yet so far from the sea. There you go. Or it might be all in together. I could, of course, tell you that I'm in Marbella. I could be in Marbella, couldn't I, from that backdrop today? But over there is Exeter. It's not Marbella. All right, folks, that's your circulation boosting. Are you ready for move? Sit or stand. Ready, steady. A raise and a lower. Shoulders and shoulder blades. Head stays still. Balance down the bottom end. Have a nudge up to support if you know that's going to help. Or, of course, remain in sit. All the same. Full range for you. Once you've done a few up and downs, then bring in the glidey slide. This is all shoulder blades, upper back, shoulders. Head stays still. There's no movement in there. In the head at all here. It's all happening there. Can you get that press back, relax the arms, so all the movement is coming from your shoulder blades, from middle and upper back there, and all of that opening and extending is there in your upright postures, helping with balance and breathing. All of your arm movements are going to require extended positions here. Your arms and your shoulders are going to work more effectively here than they are here. Just saying. Here's the head moves then. Second move of the day. There. And back to base. Fingertip touch here just to give you a cue really of where you're coming back to, and to pause here. Wait. Maintain all that upright posture position. The upright position, we go on about that a lot because it's integral to your feeling of being balanced and supported. The spine holds us upright. All the muscles around the spine and trunk hold us upright. And that is a more balanced place to be. So this head movement here, pause in the middle, slow as you go, trying and aiming to keep the chin level with the floor, purely so that we're not lifting or dipping, so you're getting the full range for you, so that range of motion will be individual and specific to each and every one of us. So just find your comfortable range. 4 or 5 good ones. That's it. Ooh, cloud edge appearing. Here's the third move. Double chin win-win. Pretend sideways. You'll see this. It's there. All part of the movability of the neck to get this big heavy ball even betterly placed on the top of the spine, along with upright postures, to help with balance, seeing where you're going, breathing, all those things. The more stooped and flexed we are, it's going to impact on our balance. And of course, a freely moving head is going to help with all of your activities of daily living, washing, dressing, all of those things. Second round of Circ Boost. Here we go. Pick it off where we left off. Just 30 seconds or so in between these bouts of movement, just to keep the circulation boosted. By that I mean the blood flow, heart rate, light intensity, just ticking along. We're not looking to escalate the intensity here, so just feelings of comfortableness, some deeper breaths, but not out of breath. There's a robin watching us here, checking out the movement snack. Ready for trunk. I've just mentioned that the trunk muscles hold us upright. They also bend and turn and twist us, and we're going to have a look at that now. Wider base of support here, just to help with feeling more supported. You may prefer to have this support to the front of you, of course, so it might be here. And just that fingertip touch or light hand grasp on there might just be enough to allow you to feel confident to move more freely. If you're in sit, anchor the buttocks, anchor the feet into extend before you bend. It's all part of it. And take your time in between. All of this is slow and deliberate. You know, finding an environment that you can enjoy, so that during these movement snacks you are purely thinking about how you're moving. The more we think about how we move, the more we can understand what there is to shift and nudge into even better places, making for ease of day just this trunk twist or turn, whichever you want to call it. It's slow, it's controlled. Take the pace, the momentum right out of it. There is none of that. It's really easing your way around to the side, back to base. Have a slump in the middle, recover, rest, give your posture muscles a breather, then extend again, and then take the turn. In stand, wider base for balance. The bit of a bendy knee is going to bring tension and activity into your thigh muscles here. All of this is going to help to stabilise and anchor you from waist down. So now there's the turn. And it's coming from the trunk. So try not to bring the head into this, and then you'll really see what you're left with. You're feeling this all the way around here. Trying to maintain and improve that movement. Slow, comfortable, your range. These bendy, turny, twisty positions are kind of secretly there in everything. Reaching, turning, grabbing, lifting, turning over in bed, having a bath, having a shower, having a wash. It's all in there. Mr. Robin is still popping around here. Third movement of the trunk. I'm going to turn sideways for this one. Balance down the bottom end. Bit of a knee bend always, just to help with stability. And then there. Back to base. Can you feel that? Might be a small range of motion. It's just exploring your upright posture, and then a little bit extra, keeping the weight even across your buttocks and your feet. I get a bit shadowy, don't I, when I sit there. The hand position just might be there, it might be there. We'll continue to hold support. Might just be there. Can you feel it? From there to there. Subtly significant. It's going to help with all of your upper reaches, and if you consider all the wriggling and writhing it takes to get comfortable in bed. Third round of Cert Boost. Here we go. We are almost there, down to the finale of the ankles, feet and toes. Last flurry of Cert Boost here. You might want to take up some support, put in some directional changes here, some extra moves through the hips. Circulation boosting activity is something that is non-complex, is comfortable for you to maintain, not too much to think about, so maintaining rhythm and pace and consistency. It can happen through the top end or the bottom end or both. Ideally both, so we can get warmth into all of the big muscle groups of your day. Ready, steady, ankles, feet and toes. Here's your standing options. Take up support, no wobble required for this, so there's going to be a shift of weight onto one leg. We're going to explore foot mobility, which is there, toe hinges, then some toe scrunches, then some ankle moves. So kind of 3 specific and separate moves. Have the support to the side of you, shift it round about hip height. Fixed furniture is better, of course. Toe hinges, toe scrunches, and then your heel toe. And then why not just bring all that together in some deliberate specific stride practice, rehearsing heel placement down the front end. There's the heel raise and the toe hinges at the back end. All of the ingredients of a confident step. In sit, here's your options. Come all the way back into your garden chair. Oh, it's a very deep one as well. Okay, keep the foot low to the floor. Ankles here, toes in there as well. Have a look what's going on. Use your vision. Have a look to see, so the brain can understand exactly what you're doing. I've got soft shoes that I can get those toe right at the end there. It's my slipper shoes. This is the movement required of the ankle for walking. That's the purpose here, but we also need it for footy things, shoes and socks, etc. But it's not just about the ankles. We've got also the toe hinges. We can get those on the go there, and then the toe scrunches, and then still in sit we can practice footfall. Maybe a shirt off to finish. Maybe a full stretch of 3 circles. Maybe here on the decking, a little bit of floaty arm. But that's for another day. Thank you, Maddie and Carol and Miss P for joining me. I think someone else might be in the mix there. I will see you around about lunchtime. It's not going to be 12, folks. It's not going to be noon. I will keep you posted. Have a very good day. I hope you got the blue stuff like me. All right, Miss P. See you soon. And thank you for your messages and comments. Carry on, all ye catcher-uppers. All right, DS. What a lovely spot, isn't it? Just. Bye for now.